Welcome to Casense.
Imagine a tech company named ByteForge. On the surface, operations are running smoothly and the business is thriving. But underneath, the company is slowly losing its most talented senior engineers. The problem for ByteForge's leadership is a matter of timing. They usually only discover they are losing a critical employee at the exact moment a resignation letter lands on a manager's desk. By that point, the damage is already done. Replacing a senior engineer costs a fortune in recruiting fees, and the company permanently loses years of built-in knowledge that no new hire can replace overnight. Treating resignations as unavoidable surprises makes it impossible to keep your best people. If you wait until a resignation notice is filed, that employee has likely already mentally moved on. It's simply too late to act. But what if a company could spot the specific warning signs of a departure long before an employee even started looking for a new job?
This idea is the foundation of a strategy called Predictive Attrition. This timeline shows how the approach works. The top path is the traditional one, where a surprise resignation leads to a costly scramble. The bottom path uses everyday workforce data to flag an individual's risk of leaving, allowing the company to step in early and keep them. This data functions as an early warning system, giving managers a reason to start a supportive conversation before an employee decides to leave. This shifts human resources away from just replacing people who have left and turns it into a system for keeping people before they go. The predictive attrition loop starts by gathering signals. Data like tenure, promotion timing, salary, and workload. Next, model the risk by reviewing past departures to find patterns. For ByteForge, senior engineers without a promotion in 2 years with below-market pay were almost certain to leave. This modeling phase identifies the actual, systemic reasons why people choose to quit, rather than just guessing. That brings us to step 3, flag the at-risk. ByteForge's model flagged 25 high-performing engineers matching the risk profile, though none had resigned. The loop concludes with step 4, act to retain. A prediction requires a real-world fix. Managers held stay conversations with those 25 engineers, correcting salaries to match the market and fast-tracking their overdue promotions. This loop improves itself over time. Every time an employee stays or eventually decides to leave, the model learns from that outcome, making the next set of predictions even more accurate. The success of this loop depends on the human actions it triggers. An algorithm can point out a problem, but only a manager can take the steps to solve it. Using employee data this way requires strict ethical boundaries. The goal is always to predict to help, not to punish. To make this work, you need the right conditions: left side requirements, high turnover costs, clean data, and genuine intent to fix problems. Right side red flags: never use this for employee surveillance. Avoid biased data, and it's pointless if the company won't act. By trusting the data and acting early, ByteForge significantly reduced engineering turnover. Many of those 25 engineers chose to stay, which saved the company millions in rehiring fees and kept their most important projects on track. A risk score simply acts as a prompt for a conversation, giving companies a chance to turn a likely exit into a success story.